A month ago, there was a huge debate over Naran Murthy comment about 80 hours work week. Yeah, and it was questionable what he said, and people were debating whether it was right what he said, whether it was wrong. They were trying to analyze his thinking behind saying that, but nobody asked themselves why did he say that. And if you did, then that's great. But let me break it down for you. So Narayan Murthy is from India, right? Southern part of India, where there are more engineering colleges than there are primary schools. Okay, that means there are more engineering graduates than there are students in the schools. That means there is a huge competition for even a low level knowledge worker job like data entry or local BPO, domestic BPO. I'm not talking about international BPO or development or IT security, those kind of thing. I'm talking about low level knowledge worker job. Knowledge worker, I mean the job in which the manual labor is not required, right? So he saw that and he had been seeing that like he is above 70 years old, so he knows the landscape completely well. And it isn't that the engineering colleges are in huge number, more there is more supply than demand in only in South India. Yeah, that number is exponential in South India, but that number is also very huge in every part of India, right? So looking at that, he knows for the fact that if there is a Java developer vacancy in Chennai or in Bangalore or in Andhra Pradesh or anywhere, uh, even though if they will ask that there will be 9 hour job, but you have to do 5 hour, 4 hour, compulsory 3 hour, above 3 hour overtime without paid overtime every single day for 5 days, and we will also make you log in for half day alternate Saturday. That position would be filled in a second, believe me. Yeah, in other part of the countries it might not be because people might prefer their work life balance and for the right reason. But that is also true that that position would be filled with the blink of an eye, and he knows the fact. That's why he is saying that for him the question is not the work life balance or the satisfaction of the employee, whether how much they are getting paid. Even if they are paying 3 lakh, 4 lakh per annum for a software engineer of about 2 years, that's justifiable for them because the supply is too greater than the required demand. And that's why he said that it is a kind of socialist mentality because he knows that there are a large number of candidates available, then there are job openings. If you go to Bangalore and if you'll go for suppose that a BPO job in companies such as Intellinet Global Services, what you'll find that for a BPO job you will find hundreds of applicants there and 80% of them are engineers, and for that BPO job they will conduct 5 rounds of interview. They will take at least 1.5 days to complete the entire interview process. Not because they have to go through that much interview, it is because the supply is too high that they have a hard time filtering candidate after 1 or 2 rounds. So they want, if there is that much supply, you definitely would want the best of the best, right? At the end of the day, even whether it is a BPO or anything, you need performance from your employees. So if it is for a BPO job, the number of engineer is that high, then imagine for software engineer job. Like I'm telling you, in a lot of engineering colleges, especially in Tamil Nadu, the classes, the week of college is not 5 days; it's 6 days, unless there are autonomous colleges. Most of the colleges under Anna University they run for 6 days, Monday to Saturday, and the rules are very school like if you are late for 5 minutes you'll have to stand. It depends upon the mood of the teacher. He might not allow you to enter in the classroom, right? So now I gave you a little background. You might understand why did it say that, and does it should it happen this way? Nah, it should not happen this way. But it does not only go back to this. If you look at any other kind of operations around the same, it is very similar. People have very similar kind of mentalities. So he's not alone in this. And if you like this and if you're watching this, please subscribe, please support so that we can talk to each other again.